I think I was 15 years old and my dad had earned some trip to Denver, Colorado for a conference. And when we got done with the conference, we went up into the mountains and I absolutely fell in love with Colorado. And from the time I was 15 years old until I moved out here at age 30, that was my life goal, was to live in Colorado. When my wife Elaine and I came out here, we drew a circle on the map of this is where we want to live, and right smack dab in the middle of the circle is Loveland, and that's how we chose Loveland. I've been in Loveland for 30 years now. I've been blessed to be able to travel all over the world, and I've never found anywhere that I'd rather live than Loveland, Colorado.
What I love about Loveland is the small town feel. I love that we're so close to the mountains. I love that we're very close to the city. But ultimately, this is a family community, and this is a business that we really invest a lot into our clients, and we really become great friends with them. Our goal here at Layman Lewis Financial Group is to help people have retirement income strategies in place that will allow them to enjoy retirement.
Retirement should really look like whatever you want it to look like. Everyone has a different idea of what it should be, but too often I think people who don't necessarily take it seriously in the early years kind of set themselves up to be very limited.
When you're trying to build your wealth, you're putting money into it and hopefully you're in a 401k where they're matching it. But when you get to retirement age and you're in the preservation stage, it's a total different way that you have to look at things.
When people come into our office, a lot of times we hear, I've got all these assets, but I don't have a strategy. We just really take a lot of pride in what we do, making sure that people have a strategy to get through retirement without running out of money. But when people do come on board with us, we always like to call it, you've joined our family.
And I think a big reason why we do that is because working with someone through retirement, it's a long-term relationship.
Our clients know we care about them, and I hope that any new prospective clients coming here really see that we do care about their situation.
We're all very sincere in wanting to do the best for our clients, so they know that when they join us, when they become part of our family, that they will continue to receive that kind of individual attention.
Chuck and Alicia know you by name, and at the events they greet you by name, and they'll remember the details about you that you almost probably forgot you told them in an appointment, and that's the fun part about being in the family.
People sit down with us and say, gosh, you are truly a family business, and they love it. They love the dynamic of how we work together because we have a lot of fun.
All three of us have different personalities and we complement one another's personalities, and one's weakness is the other's strength, and between the three of us we're really good together.
I think because we are family, we're able to push each other a little bit more, and I think ultimately we know what one another's capable of, and we don't really accept anything less than that.
You know right up front that Chuck is Alicia's dad and Joshua is Alicia's husband, and they work great as a team. They have a wonderful dynamic, and each of them brings something different to your retirement planning.
We have two adorable little boys at home. Judah is the older one, and then there's Ezra, and he is definitely the baby of the family.
We're a pretty active family, and I think living here in Colorado has just been such a blessing to that because we really like to go outside a lot and do things outdoors.
Loveland is my roots. I'll never leave Loveland. This is where I want my family to be raised, and this is where I want to retire.
We have a saying in here, everything has a design purpose, but whose purpose is it designed for? You need to know exactly where you're going to be 5, 10, 15 years down the road. And that's what we help people to accomplish.
In the world today, there's not a lot of opportunities to really help people's situations. And I think the service we provide legitimately betters people's lives.
The most satisfying part of working at Layman Lewis for me is knowing that the work we do is in the client's best interests, that we're taking really good care of the people that we're privileged to work with, and that's very rewarding.
Retirement should look like having a strategy in place. That way you can go up in the mountains, you can take vacation with your family,
Your well-being and your happiness in retirement should not depend on the hand of someone else. It's sad when people don't understand that they can take control of it, and it actually is a doable thing.
There's nothing that excites us more than giving somebody the financial freedom to be able to do what they want to do and not have to continue working when they don't want to be there. That's truly the most rewarding thing of our business.